Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Scarland bringing you a new Neverwinter video, and today we are going to be talking about the Jubilee. Now, today is the 7th year anniversary of Neverwinter, so happy birthday to Neverwinter, making it all the way up to 7 years in its current life cycle. Now, I'm making an updated video because we have some certain things to discuss today and go over. But right now, let's go ahead and take a look at the new throne. It's right here on your screen. Now, they did a phenomenal job with the artistic work on the new throne. It's like a mix of angels and demons. You could see like the demons creeping around behind it and everything. And it actually looks really detailed and really good. It looks like a very job well done here. So we also have a bunch of new fashion. There's certain new mechanics as well. This is some of the new fashion right here that I have equipped. You can actually wear this, of course, on Dragonborn. So yeah, it looks pretty tasty, not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and look at the shop real quick. So first and foremost, let's go over the new things. So we have the Seduction set, which I showed all of this in preview videos, but we do have the Seduction set. This is the set that actually has wings. Now, we're going to discuss this a little later on in the video, because I want to get in depth with this and the current problem with this. We have a new vanity pet, which is Spike. Then when you go over to the Reowned store, you have Throne of the Redeemed, which is the one that I just showed you that is new this year. And then we have a new companion, which is the chicken. Nothing special. Again, I showed all these in preview videos. And then we have two new fashion sets. The one that I have on right now is the Fallen set. And then we also have like a Greek set, per se. So if you want to be like Caesar or something, it's kind of Greek themed. So there you go. Not too bad as far as new items, new fashion go, right? You can't complain with that, right? Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. First and foremost, we always look forward to the big giant sale they have. Well, here it is, folks. 30%. Now, we discussed this on live stream today when the event went active. We were not expecting this. In my opinion, this is a huge marketing mistake on Cryptic's side of the things. The more of a discount you give players, the more inclined players are going to open up their wallet. Now, they kind of balance this out, per se, with the new mechanics. So, when we talk about the event itself, we'll go over that. But 30%. Now, if you're a veteran player, you know that we used to actually have 50% off sales in the Zen market. That used to be a thing. 50% off. Half off everything in the Zen market. Over the years, that has slowly degraded down to 40%. This past Black Friday, they actually knocked the Black Friday sales down to 30%. And now here we are at the Jubilee, and we can see that it seems like 30% is the new normal pattern. Maybe they'll increase it down the road, but right now, it's 30%. There's a lot of upset players about this. There's a lot of people that planned ahead of time and bought a lot of Zen thinking they were going to get a bigger discount. And it is what it is, folks. It's 30%. Now, as far as marketing goes, like I mentioned, I mean, you want to give your players a reason to open up their wallets. Neverwinter is a free-to-play title. They solely operate on the revenue they generate through their title, right? There's no subscription fees. We're not paying for DLC content. The sole revenue funnel of this game relies on the amount of money that they make selling Zen and through the Zen market. So you want to entice your player base with something flashy of a sell. And they kind of did that. They kind of did it in a sneaky way, though. So there's a 30% off base sell. And they, if you haven't heard yet, they nerfed the Protector's bounties. You can no longer get Wondrous Bazaar coupons out of here. You can no longer get Tarmaloon trade bar vouchers out of here, which were some of the biggest AD making methods in the game. And that's why I think they honestly nerfed it. The Jubilee simply comes around once a year, and whatever you invest into the Jubilee, you were pretty much guaranteed to double your investment. If you invested 50 million AD, you were going to walk away with like 80 to 90 to almost 100 million AD down the road. So now they have completely gutted the Protector's bounties. There is no more Wondrous Bazaar coupons, so you can't buy Marks of Potency anymore at a discounted price. You can't buy anything discounted in the Tarmaloon Trade Bar store at a discounted price. So Mass Life Scrolls, a lot of people were hoping to stock up on Scrolls of Mass Life for Mod 19 for the new Trowel. You can't do that anymore. So what they did is they put 50% off Zen Market coupons in here, which we will open some of these later in the video, and I will show you the 50% coupons. So what they're basically telling their player base is, yes, we're giving you 30% off everything, right? But if you farm the event, you can get a select Zen Market coupon. So say you get a mount coupon or a companion coupon, that's 50%. It doesn't stack, guys. The 50% coupon does not add to the already 30% off discount. What it does is overwrites the discount. So now, instead of having a 30% off discount, if you have the select coupon you're looking for, it turns into a 50% discount. Now, there are pros and cons to this approach. Mainly the fact that if you weren't prepared for this event, if you didn't pre-plan and already have a stockpile of Zen ready to go, if you're not a veteran player and you're just a little Timmy or a Susie that had no idea how any of this stuff worked, that's their target demographic. They're enticing those new players to open their wallets, forcing them to buy Zen. Because let's be honest, folks, the only platform that does not have a backlog is Xbox. If you're on PC, you have to wait months before you can use the ADX. If you're on PS4, there's like a backlog of 4 million AD as of filming this video. So if you want Zen, you have to open your wallet and you have to buy it. So if you're a new player, you're forced into that position of, yeah, you can have 50% off of a discount, but you're going to have to open your wallet. And it's the same argument. Even having a 30% discount, that player is still going to have to open their wallet. At least with the Wondrous Bazaar coupons and the Tarmaloon coupons, it gave a free player an opportunity to make significant amounts of AD in the game. Now, that method is gone. So now Cryptic is saying you have to open your wallet. If you can't utilize the ADX, specifically PC players and PS4 players, if you can't transfer your AD into Zen and take advantage of the 30% off sell, or if you farm to get the 50% off coupon, you literally have to swipe your credit card to take advantage of that. And now, here's the chase item. Here's the kicker. Here's the big topic of the video. They added, are you ready for it? You guys ready? Boom. Rank 14 weapon/armor enchantments and 5 rank 15 enchantments. This is the chase item for the Jubilee. So if you're little Timmy, you're little Susie, you're just a casual player, you've still been progressing your toon, bada bing, bada boom. You go farm a 50% off coupon, this drops down to 3,000 Zen, that's $30. You can spend $30, get the best in slot weapon enchantment. Another $30 gets you the best in slot armor enchantment. Now you're up to $60. Now you want, 18 rank 15s, you do the math, folks. You do the math. This Jubilee was specifically marketed for a specific demographic of players playing Neverwinter currently. Veteran players completely got shafted for the most part, because this kills the in-game economy. So even as a veteran player, I could choose to invest in these rank 14s and 15s, but the price is going to go down, and I don't think the prices are ever going to recover, because we already know in Mod 19 that rank 15s are going to be sold in the Tarmaloon Trade Bar store. The prices are simply not going to recover for veteran players to want to invest in this. This complete event, this complete birthday celebration, their target demographic and their target audience was all of the new players into the game. Yet again, the veteran players got shafted. Simple as that. Simple as that. You can literally just buy best in slot stuff. Alright, as long as you swipe your credit card. If we look at Xbox, the economy is trashed. Trashed. Bronze Woods were going for 7 million AD. 7 million AD. They're down to 3. Rank 14 Bronzewood, one of the sought after enchantments, 3 million AD, which is still overpriced for Xbox. This is still overpriced for Xbox. If you have access to the ADX like Xbox has, the 3000 AD right now, yeah, I mean, oh, that's sell, sorry. I almost sold my freaking Zen, boys. There you go. There's the numbers on Xbox currently. If you're on Xbox, you can utilize this. This is for those new players in the game to get best in slot items. 3,000 Zen on the ADX is 1,947,000 AD, folks. For a rank 14. Do you see the problem? Do you see why I'm a little triggered right now on this marketing decision? I mean, it's genius for the company. The company is going to make astronomical amounts of money. But the veteran player base gets shafted again. Why couldn't we have it both ways? Why take the Wondrous Bazaar coupons out of here? Why take the Tarmaloon coupons out of here? At least let the veteran players still profit. And there's arguments to be had on both sides of the fence. I know people will disagree with me, and that's fine. But rank 15s, they are not going to recover in price. I know people are buying rank 15s right now thinking they're going to go back up in value. They are not. Alright? Those days are gone. Rank 15 Radiance on Xbox used to sell for 2 million. Once Mod 19 was announced and everyone saw the trade bar, the updates to the trade bar, the prices already plummeted down to like 1.1, 1.2. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Rank 15s are practically worthless. And the best part is, guys, is we knew this was coming. Once Cryptic released the account-wide triple mount packs, we, as a community, were all saying, well, what's to stop them from releasing a companion pack or enchantment packs at this point? Because the developers had already stated that more packs will be coming down the road. So here we are, current time of filming this video, it's June 18th of 2020. The Jubilee just came out today, and it wasn't the companions, it was enchantments. So don't be surprised if Summer Festival rolls around and we do see some sort of companion pack as a chase item. They are making this game extremely easy for a new player to walk into. Now, that new player isn't going to be able to do Tower of the Mad Mage or any of the previous content. They're going to get slaughtered because they literally bought everything they needed. They're not going to know how to play their character. They're not going to know the mechanics of the dungeon or the trial they're doing. And they're just simply going to get slaughtered. All this is promoting is to raise your item level to reach certain thresholds to get into dungeons, but those players are never going to beat the content. So it's just frustrating as a veteran player having to do a random queue and get something like Lair of the Mad Mage, which people are still struggling with, and then get a bunch of noobs in there that have the gear, but still can't even complete the dungeon. There it is, folks. There it is. I have mixed feelings on it. I mean, yeah, it's good for the game, it's good for the company, they're making a lot of money right now, but again, the veteran players get shafted. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't invest in rank 15 enchantments. That's just simply never going to have value again. The rank 14 weapon and armor enchantments might go back up in value because they are not in the Tourmaline trade board, not as of yet at least, right? So, I mean, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Everything has a 30% off sale, but you have the possibility of getting a 50% off coupon, and then you can simply buy all this stuff. That's where we're at right now in 2020. So, happy birthday to Neverwinter. 7 years. Congratulations, I guess. But can you please stop penalizing the veteran player base? I realize that, you know, a lot of veterans just keep quitting your game over and over again. Well, it's reasons like this that they keep quitting to begin with. So, can we please stop making veteran players quit the game over stupid decisions that are simply targeted for the newer players coming into the game? I mean, can we go back to the days of how hard it was to even obtain a legendary mount, let alone just selling them in the Zen market these days? Or how we had to level up our artifacts using the feeder method back in the day? Like, this game is literally to the point now where it's basically made for 10-year-olds to play. So, take with that as you will. I am salty about this, but it is what it is. Like, it appears that they put all the artistic design in the new fashion and in the new throne, and then the marketing aspect just kind of went out the window. They said, let's just target all the Timmies and screw the veterans. Like, I don't understand. There's one more thing I want to talk about, and then we'll go into Whispering Caverns, and then we're going to open up some of these Protector's Bounty so I can show you guys the 50% coupon. So that's my spill on it. I really don't want to spend a half hour ranting on it, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. Don't be surprised when you see a companion pack come out next with an alpha compy and every other sought-after companion at this point, along with, like, companion gear. Oh, you've been farming MEs for 8 months and you're still missing a few pieces? It's okay. We'll just put it on the Zen market eventually. You're good. So, there it is, guys. I mean, we knew this was coming. Once I saw that they were releasing account-wide legendary mounts, triple mount packs, nevertheless, 3 legendaries with a price tag on it, we all knew that there were eventually becoming a companion pack, and we all knew that they would eventually just start selling enchantments. And, I mean, here it is. It's right in front of you. Weapon enchantments, armor enchantments, and any rank 15 enchantment you want. So, at this point in the game, the only thing they're actually missing are runestones. So, when that companion pack does come out, expect runestones to be included in that pack as well. Or it'll be 2 separate things. They'll have a runestone pack like this, and then a companion pack. And it'll be 2 separate packs. Expect it. Just expect it. Because it's undoubtedly going to happen at this point. So, that's my spill on that. I want to talk very momentarily about one major bug that I found that I was extremely salty about. And then we're going to move into Whispering Caverns and then the rest of the video. So, give me 1 second here. Alright, guys, and I just wanted to include this in the video because I thought it was hilarious that, like, we were promised smooth launches, and, you know, Chris said that they're trying to do a better job with less bugs and blah 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 blah, right? Well, then something like this happens. Now, this isn't game breaking or anything by all means. It's just silly. Like, how does this pass the QA inspection? So I'm talking about this fashion in particular. Now, we were waiting for this. We saw it in the preview, and we went gaga over it. We've been asking for some kind of wing fashion in the game for a very long time, and we finally have it. Now, here's the problem. These wings are actually supposed to be animated, and apparently it only works on the cleric. So we kind of discovered this while I was streaming today, and I'm going to play a clip from the stream to show you guys the difference. Like, these static wings, don't get me wrong, I love this. But once you see the wings on a cleric and how they flap in the wind and flow gracefully, it looks 1,000 times better. So we are talking about the Seductive set. This comes from the Protector's Finger, the figurines. You can only get 1 figurine a day. So you need 12 figurines to get this specific fashion. So this is a very sought after fashion right now. It's one of the best looking fashions they've introduced into the game just because of the wings alone. And a major oopsie happened. I don't know what happened, and maybe it's not even a bug. Maybe clerics are just so loved at Cryptic because they're so overpowered right now and they're not getting any nerfs anytime soon. Maybe that class is loved so much that they're allowed to have pretty things as well. So I'm going to play that clip, and then we're going to move right into Protector's bounties, farming, and Whispering Caverns to show anyone new that has never done the event yet. But just take note, you'll see the difference. You will definitely see the difference. I'm just going to play the clip from the stream. I'm not going to edit it or anything. So, yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in Whispering Caverns. I want the flap! Chat! Come on, Cryptic. Come on, Cryptic. Alright guys, and here we are in Whispering Caverns. So maybe this is the first Jubilee event you've ever taken part of, which there are a lot of new players out there. So just a little mini tutorial. We're in Whispering Caverns. This is probably the easiest map to actually do the farming in. And essentially you just want to follow the Protector's bounty guy. He will literally start about right here. And then you'll just follow him all the way up to the beginning of the zone, and that way you'll be able to accumulate as many bounties as you can. Now remember, you want to draw in as many mobs as you can. You want to aggro it as much as you can. So he should be coming here. Here he comes. And you'll simply just rinse and repeat this process over and over again until you farm as many bounties as you see fit. So he will periodically stop at certain intervals, like right here he stops. And then you'll see we get another bounty, and then right at the end, he will drop another bounty. Well, potential to drop a bounty, right? Because he can drop the Reown as well. So he will respawn. You simply just run all the way back, which we will very quickly for purposes of the video, in case you're new and you've never done this. Simply run all the way back to the beginning and start the whole process over again. Whispering Cavern seems to be the easiest. We used to farm this in the Stronghold once upon a time, but to do it in the Stronghold, every time you start it, you have to have some Protector's orders. So the easiest and fastest method is right here in Whispering Cavern. So right here he is. You got to make sure to talk to him so you actually start it, and then he will start the path. Now, when I say draw mobs into him, is people are too new and some people don't know, but if you draw the mobs into his circle and aggro his circle, the more bounties and potential you have as drops. Now, if you just follow him statically, he will stop X amount of times throughout his journey. But if you draw mobs into his circle and aggro him, he's going to stop more frequently, thus giving you more drop rate chances. So again, here's more mobs on the side. I don't know if these ones are going to catch up to aggro or not. Probably not. But then he will periodically stop by himself if you don't draw any mobs into him. So there you go. There's another Protector's bounty right there. And then, like I said, you just want to accumulate as many as you see fit. So let's go ahead and continue the video. So now you have some kind of indication of how the Jubilee actually works and how to get these bounties. Alright guys, and the next part of the video is actually opening these up. Now, as we discussed earlier in the video, there's no longer any Wondrous Bazaar coupons, and there's no Tarmaloon Trade Bar coupons. That has been, I guess, officially nerfed. So now, what you're actually looking to get out of this is the 50% Zen Market discount. So we actively know that everything is 30% off during the Jubilee currently, but you actually can get up to 50%, and that coupon overwrites the 30%. So I've opened 78 of these already. I've gotten a handful of them. I'm going to try to open them so you guys can see me actually getting one. So let's quickly just go ahead and spam through these and see if we actually get lucky and pull another 50%, which we just did. And it's actually a good one, and you're going to see me actually use this probably. So this is actually 50% off any pack. So when you navigate over to the Zen Market and go down to the packs, now everything is 50% off instead of that 30% off. So that's the whole point of the Jubilee, I guess, from here on out. There's no more Wondrous Bazaar discount. There's no more Tarmaloon Trade Bar discount. Now you're solely relying on the 50% coupons, and that's assuming you have Zen. If you didn't plan for this event, if you didn't know any better and you're a brand new player, well, now you have to buy Zen. Otherwise, this event actually becomes useless to you as a player. If you don't have Zen already accumulated, if you didn't pre-plan ahead of time, or if you're a new player and you just didn't know anything about this event, now Cryptic is kind of forcing your hand saying, well, here's 50% off, but you're going to have to buy the Zen at this point. Purposes of the video here, we're going to spend that 50% off coupon on this upgrade bundle right here. So this was $2,000 normally, and it goes down to $1,000. And there we go. Alright, so there it is, guys. This is the Protector's Jubilee event for 2020. Neverwinter's 7th year anniversary. I know I got a little salty in the video, but I think it's justified, to be honest. Please leave me a comment below. How do you feel about this? Leave me your overall opinions. Talk it out. Let's talk it out. Make sure you smash that like button. Really helps the YouTube algorithm. And one more thing I wanted to mention is those enchantment packs in the Zen Market. I know a lot of people are going to ask. They are unbound, guys. So if you open up and get a weapon or an armor enchantment, or you open up and get the 5 rank fit, these are all unbound, guys. I know a lot of people are going to ask that question. So here we are. Protector's Jubilee. Today is June 18th of 2020 if you're watching this video in the future. If you're brand new to the Jubilee, I wish you the best of luck. And if you're a new player, you need to take advantage as much as you can, especially as a new player. So it is what it is. Leave me your comments, your feedback below, and let's have some discussions about it. I'll see you guys real soon.